Hello and welcome, fellow oddballs of YouTube. It is I, Slovak Mountain Man, and another episode of Slovak Mountain Man of Gaming. Yeah, that's right. In today's episode, I shall be talking about a very awesome game. As you can see here, Mario Kart 8, right there. Came out on the Wii U last Friday. I don't know what day it is. I think it's June 6th right now. I don't know, whenever. And I pre-ordered this bad boy from Best Buy, and I got $10, you know, like a little gift card, I guess. So I used those $10 and put it on the eShop so now I can, you know, buy games or whatever. But yeah, so I got this game and I've been playing it all week long, and it's very awesome. I even stream like my, you know, gameplay because it's very cool. So if you want to see, you know, gameplay, then take it under at my Twitch.tv channel. You can look at the like description below if you want. But it's really cool. This game is very awesome. So Mario Kart 8 is on the Wii U, and it's in HD, very pretty. Like, it's a beautiful game, you know, especially if you're playing like on a huge HD TV, like huge telly. It's very cool. And on the back here it says there's 3 new like items, but I don't know, there's basically 4 new items: Boomerang, Piranha Plant, Super Horn, and then there's also another one called the 8, I think, something 8, Super 8 or something. And that's where you can have 8 items. Like, you're driving around and you have 8 items surrounding you, and you can use them at any time. It's really cool. And here, as you can see, this is Mario. I think he's from Nintendo 64 Mario Kart. It says down here 2002. I have no idea where I got this from. I think it was like a friend. It's really cool. And see, there's Toad in the back. This Toad is a little figurine I have, so if you want to see like where this came from, take it under in my other video I made. It's like a mystery little figurine things you open, and then there he is. And why I put them two like this, you know, side by side, is because out of every single Mario Kart game I've played, my favorite is Double Dash. I mean, it's so awesome. This is my original copy that I had since like a toddler, you know. On the back it says 2003, so I probably had this since like 2005 or 6, or I don't know, somewhere like that long ago. And this game is really cool. It's my favorite because you can have 2 characters. They each have their like special moves, you know, and you can switch between, and you can play with the GameCube controller. It's really awesome, really fun. Then yeah, so that's why I have 2 of them like that. Then came the Wii one. Wii one, I don't know, it was okay. I didn't really like it a lot. You have to use the Wiimote, you know, to steer like this, left and right, like you're like in a real car. Or you can use the GameCube controller. That's basically what I used. This I just printed on the case, the little paper, because I don't actually have the case, but I have the CD, so I wanted to put it in an actual, you know, Wii case. Really cool. But yeah, this game, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know. But I only have these 3 right now. The Nintendo 64 one I've played. I think that was the first one. I don't know if it was the first or second Mario Kart I've ever played, but what always comes back to me, like to my mind, is that Yoshi level with the giant egg. And fun fact is that that level is in here in this game, so I was very excited to see that, you know. It's very cool. And also the Super Mario Kart, like for the Super Nintendo, that one I remember playing with my friend very long time ago. It was the same friend who introduced me to Zelda through Link to the Past, and I would always use that, like, I don't know, I think you have to hold Y and then press A or something, and your character shrinks from normal size to like tiny size, so then people can step on him and stuff. But I didn't know you have to hold, you know, Y and press A. I usually just press all the buttons and it works. But that was usually what I did. It's very awesome. Yeah, so I don't know, probably Super Mario Kart, for having that little, you know, miniature character option, was my, you know, that was the favorite option that I like, the feature. This one is my favorite as it's my most played, as well as, you know, from nostalgia and my childhood and stuff. This one, I don't know, it's okay. And then this one, it's becoming like, I don't know, it's a very good game. It's awesome. Here, let me just talk about it. On the back it says, defy the laws of gravity in the wildest Mario Kart game yet. Yeah, this game is crazy. Like, you basically drive around, you know, pretend like you're driving normal place, and then there's this blue strip on the floor, like in different levels it's like located differently, but then when you pass this strip, your wheels turn from this to sideways, and then you're like going on the wall and whatever, you know. The camera follows you, so it doesn't look like you're on the wall. It's basically like this as you're driving. But if you're watching a highlight, like the replay at the end, then you can see yourself, you know, spinning around. It's really cool. And let me talk about it. So you can either play on the gamepad. What does it say here? Gamepad. You can use the Wiimote. You can use the Wii U Pro controller. You can use the classic controller, and I think that's it. Yeah, I mostly use the gamepad because it's basically like very similar to the GameCube controller. You know, I don't have to use the tilt controls and whatever. I can press a button and go. It's really cool. And what's also awesome is when you start the game, you can choose, you know, 1 player, 2 players, was it online mode, multiplayer online mode, and then MKV or something. The single player and multiplayer, they really they fixed it from this game. I didn't like that in this game. You had to be like all by yourself, you know, single player, and go through the entire like course and cups and everything in order to unlock like characters and whatever. That really sucked because I wanted to play like with my brothers or whatever, and it really sucks just playing alone, you know, while they just watch or do something else. In this game, it's really cool because you can be, you know, you can go single player, or you can have someone else, like my brother. Me and him were playing last week, and the original plan was I was going to record it, you know, when we were playing the first time, but I don't think the audio would have been good enough. Like, it would have probably picked up the game audio in the background or something, so you wouldn't be able to like hear us very well, which was very like unfortunate because we had like such an awesome time. We played the game for probably like 4 to 5 hours on that one day, and we were laughing like the entire time. It was very awesome. I'll tell you why we were laughing. Because basically when you play this game, you know, you do your thing, levels, you know, beat a level, and then at the end of the level you can choose like next race, you can choose view highlight reel, edit highlight reel, or like quit or share highlight reel or something. And what highlight reels are is basically they're like instant replays that you can watch. Like, you know, you just went through a level, and then you can choose view the highlight reel, and then you can watch the entire thing like in a shorter version. You can either have, I think, 30 seconds long, 45 seconds, or 60 seconds, and you can choose between little categories. Like, do you want everything to be shown in those like 60 seconds? Do you want action to be shown, only action? Do you want drifting? Do you want items? Do you want, what else was there? I don't know what else there was. I think there was one more, but you can also choose which characters you want the camera to focus on, and that was really cool. Like, basically in the first 10 minutes, me and my brother were laughing really hard because we found when we were watching the highlight reel, you can also put slow motion, and he was Donkey Kong, and he was going really slowly behind this character like a turtle, Lemmy, and he like Donkey Kong's face opened and it looked like he was about to eat him and stuff. It's really funny. It's one of those moments like you have to be there, you know, so you can understand how funny it was. But I put it on YouTube. I don't know, maybe I'll have a little link here you can click. It's called, I named it Mario Kart 8 Stare of Death. So if you look at that, it's really cool. And fun fact about that video, it has like more than 500 views in like 2 days. It's really, I don't know, that's crazy to think, you know, that it took only like 2 days and I have like 500 views on one video. Because, you know, that never happened before. So I might make more of those so people can watch if they like. But yeah, it's really funny. And also, you can share these highlight reels, and you can also check out like somewhere, maybe I'll put it in the corner, but you can look. I did that with Rainbow Road. You know, I did my Rainbow Road and then I shared it to my YouTube channel, so it went from the Wii U to the my YouTube channel, Slovak Mountain Man, in full HD, so you can watch that as well. I'll put it somewhere in the corner, and you can see, you know, I chose 60 seconds, and you can see what the highlight reel basically looks like. And yeah, it's really cool. So highlight reel is really awesome. Only thing that's kind of weird is I wish that you can edit it more, like the highlight reels, you know. So like in the game, I really would have liked it to be more editable, if that makes sense. Because how do I say this? It would have been awesome, even more awesome, if I can switch. You know, I can choose which camera angle I want, or like I can choose how fast I want the camera to go, or I can choose, you know, if I want to rotate it, or, you know, if it's coming up like this, or, you know, like some more options like that, because that would have made like really more awesome funny shots. And yeah, basically people have been making these Luigi death stares, and those are really funny, excuse me, but you have to have, like, you know, perfect timing. Like, you have to find the perfect slow motion clip or whatever, and that sometimes is difficult, but I'm gonna try and make like compilation or something, because I have some funny ones. But yeah, back to this game. You can play on the gamepad, and that's usually how I play, because you can view it in HD on the gamepad, and you can choose either, you know, you can have the screen on the gamepad and on the TV, or if you're watching on the TV, you can have the map like down here on the right side. On the left side, it shows, you know, which character is in which place, like first, second, third, all the way to 12, and then what item he has at the moment. Or you can choose like I think the lower, there's 3 options: the screen, like, you know, both screens, the map, and then the honk button or something. And basically, if you click on that one, there's a huge circle in the middle of the gamepad, and you can just press it, and your cart just honks, you know, like as if you're beeping the horn. But you can also do that by pressing the L button. It's really cool. Then the online multiplayer is really fun too. It's quite brutal. It's challenging, you know, because the people, they know how to play, you know how to play, and sometimes, you know, it's crazy. It might take a while every now and then to connect, especially if, you know, they're playing a game and you want to join, because you have to wait until they finish the game in order for you to join. But once you do, then it's really fun, and you can choose, you know, every single level and whatever. And then you can also have tournaments between your friends. I think you can go worldwide and regional, so, you know, you can choose however you want to play. It's really cool. What else? Yeah, there's characters. How many? 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of characters. There's basically like normal, you know, characters that you usually have. Then there's like baby versions of them. Usually, not every character, but there's a good amount, you know, baby versions. Then there's like what are their names? The Koopa Bros or something. Bowser's, I think, children or something. I don't know what they're called, but every single, like, the turtle dudes, Koopas, they're in that game. So like Lemmy, Wendy, who's his name? Morton, Ludwig. I don't know their names, but you know, those dudes. That was really cool. And then also, what's awesome is after you pick your character, you can pick, like, you know, which cart you want, which wheels you want, and then which like glider you want. And depending on what you pick, your stats change. So you can have, one person can have a faster vehicle depending on what he chose, while another person can have like a better drifting vehicle. You know, it's really cool. And you can choose between carts and motorcycles, and that's very awesome. I'm usually, you know, I usually stick to my carts because I like the way they drift. It's like you can control it. Like, pretend here's a turn, and I'm like this. I can control the drift, like, you know, like this. With a motorcycle, you probably have to go like this, press it, and it's like a sharper turn. So, you know, you have to be more experienced. But I'm trying to use the motorcycle more often. It's really cool. I'm not sure what else to say. This game is very awesome, especially in multiplayer. It's fun, and I've been playing it all week. It's really, like, I don't know, it's very, very fun. It's an awesome game. I was streaming it too. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to become better because it's really cool. And it's awesome. It says 12-player online racing, share highlight reels, optional motion steering. Yeah, so yeah, you can use the gamepad also for like steering. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. This game is fun. If you don't have a Wii U, then I really recommend getting one, because there's a bundle. Yes, I was gonna say this. There's a bundle, like a huge box. I have the Wind Waker one, and I'm happy with this. But if, you know, this is a good chance to buy a Wii U if you want, because you get the deluxe version, the Wii U. You get this game. You get I think it's a Mario Wiimote. Then you get a red the controller steering wheel, and plus if you get a code on the inside. I already used this, you know, so I can't use it, but you get a code, and if you register your code on Club Nintendo from when is it, when the game came out, May 30 to end of the month, so like June 30 or something, you can get a free game with it. So that's like, what is it, $60 free for a game, you know? And you have 4 awesome games to choose from. First is Wind Waker HD. I already have it, so you know I didn't pick that one. Second is Pikmin 3. I have that game. I didn't pick that one. Third is Wii Party U. Like, I don't want that game. And then fourth was New Super Mario Bros. U. That's the game I picked because I don't have it. And yeah, so you basically download it from Club Nintendo and then you have it installed on your Wii U. I don't like digital games, you know, I prefer physical games, but it was a free game, so why not? And a little fun fact, I haven't even like opened it yet. Like, I didn't start the game yet because I was so busy playing this very awesome game. But take you yonder at my gaming channel, you know, gaming videos. I make one every week. Take you yonder at my twitch.tv account. I stream there whenever I can, you know. Usually right now it's been a lot of Mario Kart 8. And also take it under my action channel if you like. I haven't made an action video in a while, but they're really funny, you know. I put a lot of hard work in those, so if you like, you know, take it under. And also, I hope you like all this, you know. Leave a comment below. What's your favorite Mario Kart 8 moment, or what's your favorite, you know, death stare, whatever. What do you want me to, you know, talk about or whatever, whatnot. Do you like this? Homemade, I just put them on there. And also, do you like my shirt? Super Mario Bros. Oh yeah. Well, it just says Super Mario, but this is what I was talking about last week.